Raising awareness for the people of Ukraine. An annual golf fundraiser at St. Andrews aims to support a soldiers' hospital in Ukraine. Joining us now to talk about the event and how you can help, St. Andrews Golf Club and Country Club President Jerry Hinckley and Ukrainian American veteran Post 32 Commander Peter Benchik. We thank you both for being here. Such a well-worthy cause, but let's start with you, sir. You're a veteran yourself of the U.S. military. This has been going on now, the Russia's invasion of Ukraine, for some 2.5 years. Obviously, there was so much attention that was given to this in the first year or so. What's going on there now in terms of trying to keep the awareness of helping the people of Ukraine?
Well, there are many organizations, the news media, and many organizations within the Ukrainian community that are keeping the information, trying to keep it in the forefront. It seems to be
there's a lot going on in the world.
There's a lot going on, and so every time something else happens, it just kind of becomes the back burner. It goes on a back burner. But we just try to keep it, up front with everybody.
Among some of the other things, besides the food and water problem and transportation, there are said to be thousands and thousands of landmines there that have been put down by the Russians, and that the people of Ukraine, civilians and soldiers, have been getting killed by them or wounded by them. Can you talk a little bit about that?
That is correct. You hit the nail on the head. There are many, many wounded soldiers, a lot of amputees. That are, as a matter of fact, with so many wounded soldiers and with the war going on, there are over 100 hospitals that have either been damaged and or destroyed during this war. Mm-hmm. So a lot of these soldiers and patients are being shipped either into the capital, Kyiv, or into the Lviv military hospital for treatment. And so we took it upon ourselves to try to help one of the hospitals.
One particular hospital. What is the name of that hospital?
The hospital is the military. It's in Lviv. It's a western region of Ukraine. It's called. They call themselves the Military Clinical Rehabilitation Hospital.
I would imagine a lot of the money is going towards prosthetics.
Is treatment and prosthetics. That is correct.
And mental health as well.
Well, mental health, there's other hospitals that are dealing with the mental health. This particular hospital is dealing with the physical aspect of it.
So I'm going to pivot to you. Your family has run this beautiful golf course in West Chicago for 100 years now. You are of Ukrainian descent. Last name's Hinckley.
Yes.
But you are also of Ukrainian blood.
Yeah.
When this all started, you actually reached out to the Ukrainian community, a large population here in Chicago,
yes,
to say that you could help. Tell us about that. Why'd you do that?
You need to do something. We all need to do something. It's a terrible wrong that was going on in the world, and you read history, and this is a time for people to step up. So our family, we wanted to do something we called the Ukrainian National Museum, and we said we'd like to offer our golf course in West Chicago, and they said, we've got an organization that I think could do something good. And then we met these folks, and we had a terrific event. And I'm glad they decided to have another one, because this is an ongoing thing, and it's not going to be a short thing.
No, it's not.
And we have to be strong.
Yeah, and you have found kind of rediscovering your heritage as well. You have so many things in common.
Yes. Well, everybody has a lot of us have a lot in common, and so this is a real human need, and it's fantastic to work with these patriots.
Some of that video there, the need is real to help these folks kind of get back into what could be considered a regular or normal lifestyle, though it'll never be normal per se.
Yes.
You help them kind of get back to where they need to be.
Yes.
So for the golf event.
Yes.
Okay, I'm a terrible golfer, but it's a shotgun, isn't it?
It is
shotgun
a shotgun.
start?
Shotgun start.
Okay, that's the perfect kind of, let's say, best ball and that kind of stuff?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
that's my kind of golf, because everybody has fun. So tell us a little bit about what people can expect if they come out and swing the clubs at beautiful St. Andrews.
Well, at St. Andrews, they come out to beautiful West Chicago. It's going to be a great day, and we have a full program for the folks to get out and play 18 holes, and there'll be a dinner and a banquet.
You have an auction?
There's an auction, and there's a number of ways, and it's a fundraiser. So anything that you can do to help these patriots and the Veterans Organization and help Ukraine is appreciated.
If you would, sir, you get the last word, final thoughts.
Well, my last word is that we appreciate all the help. Come on out and join us on June 17th. Registration 7:30. First tee off will be at 8. Our website is www.uavgolf.com. UAVgolf.org.
And we're going to shave off a few strokes on our card by the time the day's
We
over.
just look at the card at the end. You can shave all you want.
We have erasers on the pencils.
That's no fun. All right. Thank you both for being here. For more on the June 17th event, visit uavgolf.org. And with that, we'll be right back.